I won a laptop in a school competition, and the first thing I did in that laptop was to install FIFA. And now I was the coolest kid in my township with the laptop, and that's why I saw a business opportunity. Like, okay, you guys, if you want to play, you can pay. You can just pay 5 friends to play for 15 minutes, and that's how the business actually started.
Tshepiso, why do you do what you do?
Yo, just like that, you get it. Why do I do what I do? Because I want to be someone I never had to those who are watching me where I come from. I never had someone that I looked upon as an inspiration. And I believe what I do is actually giving me a platform to exercise what I need at that time. And that is me just making impact. So I do what I do for impact. Yeah.
And where did you grow up?
I grew up in Ivory Park, which is a township in Johannesburg. I believe Johannesburg East, yeah, by Midrand. Yeah, it's a very so just to describe Ivory Park, it's a township of which it has a lot of crime, a lot of teenage pregnancy, and a lot of these, things that put us in a bad statistics, and yeah, that's actually Ivory Park is the only place in Gauteng that is on the top 10 of high crime hotspots in South Africa. So you can just imagine how a place it is.
And you were there from primary school, high school.
Yes.
And when did you eventually leave?
I haven't entirely left. When I actually left for varsity, because I'm studying at the University of Pretoria, that was when now I actually came out of Ivory Park and never wanted to go back. But right now I'm just working. One of my motivations currently is just working on getting my family out of, there.
And do you see entrepreneurship as the medium to get your family out of essentially that neighborhood?
Yeah, absolutely. I've actually never had any other option. I haven't had any other career aspiration other than just business and entrepreneurship. So I believe I'm living in my passion, and this is my purpose and what God has deployed me to do.
Okay. And how did you actually start your business?
Yeah, I started my business back in 2018. I was in grade 10. And so basically, just to go back, so I was in business while I was still, I think, in my like 10 years, because I was just selling ice. These guys were selling in the robots. So I was just selling. But that time for me, I just needed pocket money. I was just selling to buy myself soccer boots. It wasn't business that time. Then fast forward grade 10, I was in a program at my school for entrepreneurship. It was sponsored by African Bank, where we had to identify, challenges in our communities and then come up with business ideas. And one of the challenges was that I identified was that there's lack of technology exposure in the townships, and also through my love for gaming. So I loved video games, but I didn't have access to video games. So every time I had to play video games, I had to visit my cousins who lived in the suburbs, right? And that's where my passion for video games started. But the fact that I didn't have that access to them on a daily basis, that's what kept me going. And I remember grade 10, I won a laptop in a school competition, and the first thing I did in that laptop was to install FIFA. It was, and now I was the coolest kid in my township with the laptop, and now that means my friends will always come to my place to watch me play, or then that's why I saw a business opportunity. Like, okay, You guys, if you want to play, you can pay. You can just pay £5 to play for 15 minutes, and that's how the business actually started. And then from there, yeah, that's how the
Okay.
business started.
And could you walk me through your product and service offerings right now?
Yeah, so from the gaming facility, so after we just started with that one laptop, I started entering pitching competitions, then winning pitching competitions, which then injected cash into the business. Then I managed to buy equipment, and fast forward from that one laptop to running in a small garage. Then we also attempted to launch in Alexander. And fast forward, currently, what we're doing is that we are now creating our own games. So we moved from the gaming facilities to now creating our own games because what I noticed is that we always consume things that are outside South Africa. We don't have things that relate to us. So currently, what we do at Gamers Territory, we develop educational games. That's our product offering currently at the moment. We are about to launch our first game, which is called the Scalar Play, which is an educational game aimed at advancing the educational system, especially with addressing things like the decline in mathematics and physical sciences. So we try to find a way of teaching it in a modern way. Because where there's games, there's fun, and where there's fun, there's motivation to keep doing something. So we're trying to just decentralize the whole learning journey of the learners.
And you're targeting primary school and high school kids, am I
Yeah,
correct?
yeah. At the moment, we are targeting high schools from grade 10 to grade 12. But our mission, our vision is to actually have this from toddler to is till you even get to corporate, because even in corporate there's still things that you need to learn. So that means now we are gamifying whatever that you need to be learning in any journey. Because even at the moment we're working on a game that teaches financial literacy. So that means now anyone can play that game. So yeah, we just want to put fun into education. Yeah.
What's your business model?
Yeah, so our business model, it's diverse, but at the moment we are more focused on institutions, because we are, especially with the scalar players, it's about to launch. We're working with also the government, of which we are more of like selling the license to the government, and also we've got much attention also from private schools, and that means now with private schools we're now white labeling. It's like a white labeling business model with them. So yeah, but also it's something that's progressive, because as we implement, we start to see some loopholes into which gaps can we fill. But yeah, at the moment it's a B2B and a B2G model.
And what challenges have you seen approaching these institutes, especially government?
You need to know someone. You need to know someone. But for us, we were able to mitigate that because I believe we've managed to build a brand. A brand that is, our work speaks for itself, and it's much more easy for us to enter into some spaces. And because also when you're solving a problem that you've once experienced as an individual, it's much more easy to even communicate it to someone of authority. So yeah, those are some of the challenges, because even right now we're still trying to get them to sign the MOU, so that we can be able to just deploy the app as it launches next year. And also another challenge was product development, because we as a team, we don't have much talent. But also I think this is why I'm here at the Africa Arena, to actually also try to collaborate with other individuals. So yeah, those are some of the challenges that we've had.
Okay. And in terms of going forward and your plan, you said that you're launching an app
Yes.
next year. So what's the plan for the next coming months and years?
Yes. So as we launch and going to market, I think also that will be now opening other doors. Because already we've started the conversation with our neighboring countries like Botswana, because already their curriculum is similar to ours. So it will be much more easy to deploy that side. And also, just yesterday, we just added a feature of learners learning in Swahili in our platform. So that means now we're starting the conversation also with Kenya. What we're trying to solve is an African problem. It's not just a South African problem, and that's our mission to just make sure that we make education fun in Africa. And yeah, so that's some of the plans, but also we've been working on other games that are just in the pipeline. So, but we just want to build a base with the Scalar Play as we launch it.
Cool. Thank you. Thank you for your time. Thank you for explaining and giving me your valuable time, and also the impact that you're making, not only in these rural communities and townships in South Africa, but also now in the private sector and in other countries in Africa. So I wish you all the best,
Thank
and
you. Thank you so
just
much.
good luck with your journey.
Yes, and I'll keep doing this. I think African CEOs, they need this kind of exposure, and we need a platform that you can always go to for reference. Other than even not even success stories only, even the stories of failure. How did someone manage to overcome failure? Because it's really tough in this journey. So keep doing what
Definitely.
you're doing. Thank
Cool. Thank you.
you.